Apologies for that, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. Just had to change over the commentary team. I've now gone over to lead comms, so hopefully I haven't missed too much. But as I did say at the start, bear with us. The venue is still quite new for us, so we'll jump into the door small. Who's got a 3-second lead now to make the move behind. I really do love these cars. When you're riding in the B, I think you get the sense of speed. And the cars do look a little bit slower than F1 cars. Obviously, you don't have as much downforce as an F1 car. But they are still fast and the colours. Slightly, but nothing too bad. Get into this. 2-5. That's a good showing there from Harry. I'm not sure if anybody was paid yet, but again, as I mentioned earlier on, strategy review played a key part in the results. So the positions you may be seeing now might not mean much to the end of the race. Definitely, from my side though, it's definitely different commentating. Knowledge isn't as high as I would say it is with regards to Formula 1 in these cars, but again, it's still a learning experience. I'm sure for these guys as well, some of these guys may be seasoned veteran pros racing ACC and some of them might not be, so it's a good learning experience for everybody to know. Hopefully from it, as well as how I'm learning as well. So we have the yellow flag there. Apologies for that. We're back now. See how everybody else is getting on. You can see the gap there from P1 to P2 is only 3 seconds. They can just come into one now, followed closely by Jay Garrett. Evandro in 4, Apples in E5. Apologies here if I have butchered anybody's name, as Rob would say. It's so strange seeing your guys' names instead of just their PSN, so usually it would be like CRL. Again, it's a good learning experience, right? This is a quite close battle here. I am loving that BMW M4. Looks like a Valentino Rossi inspired livery. The Valentino Rossi has decided to start racing as well. Grant me a fire, well. So maybe that might be the car he is using. There's Harlock drives down the inside there into the hairpin, and he gets a great exit there, which is a great move there for him into P7. This is a nice little battle there. We'll get some of the guys on that. And this Jenkins getting it. So he's currently behind Scott Dodds in the Audi. Slipping close behind him. Jenkins looking to maybe try an alternative line. Maybe trying to just experiment to see if there's any more grip, maybe offline. But he's in nice position. He is in the slipstream. If they come down to the final chicane, spots his braking zone. So obviously, if we were in F1, then Jenkins would have DRS now. Obviously, these cars don't have DRS, so it's just all engine power and downforce. This comes down to the slipstream. Let's see if there's going to be any movement to find out there is not. So these two line astern. And this does get a good exit and he does make a move up into P19. I'm not sure if there was a mistake or anything there. The engine's now moves up to P19, so we'll be pleased with his progress there. Loving this M4, the sort of Joker vibes given us. I think Rob's mentioned this earlier on, it's been very nice. So, and as we have the drive-through penalty for somebody, I believe it was car 22. There's a lot of action going on, obviously there's a lot more cars than there would be in a front race. So apologies for anybody who's not had much screen time tonight. I'm trying to keep everybody happy by trying to give them a little bit of screen time each. It's a bit difficult. There's just so many cars. So we're going to the back of the field. See what's happening. Move back up towards the position. So we have Nathan in the pits now. So it looks like pit stops may be happening now, yeah. A few guys in the pits now. Nathan has a drive through.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Yeah, you can just have up the radio halfway through. So this is a direct throw, it's set to a specific amount of time, it's 45 minutes, so we're halfway through, so still a lot can happen in these last 22 minutes of this race. Definitely been interesting for me, just getting used to how everything is. Obviously the menu is a bit different to F1. Verstappen got a penalty. I believe impeding in the pit lane, maybe, or speeding in the pit lane. I managed to see that quite late. But we have Alkinen in the Ferrari. I do love that final chicane. So yeah, as we come down the main straight now. So strange when you're listening to the cars, and they're obviously not as loud as Formula One cars. Nonetheless, these cars are very, very rapid. So yeah, according to the Nathan has a drive-through, which I believe is what he will be serving now. Now he may be annoyed with that, but he did show, obviously qualifying off pole, that he does have pace. So hopefully he can use that pace that he showed us in qualifying to get himself back up. Whereas he's just, he's doing that drive through now. According to this, he's in E15, so it's got a lot of work to do to get back up to the forefront of the grid, if anyone can. Nathan can. Got in the lonesome Audi R8. Got gagging with 2 cars behind him. So he can get his elbows out. The 4-star in Daniel. It's Continental GT. We love the colour contrast of the white, black and pink. We like the aesthetic of it. So, around the main track. Not seen many dive bombs tonight, which is good. I mean, these cars are going to be very different in terms of the braking. It's load compared to in the Formula 1 car. These guys are probably a bit heavier, so obviously have less mechanical grip, less downforce, less power. Still, these cars are very, very good. Faster than your average road car. Yeah. So we have Fisher, BMW, They're going to pit now. So we're only one up now to the final chicane. The braking zone, this is the apex. That's how you can take that corner. There was ever a moment where a novice was on board with somebody wanting to see how to take that final chicane. They were fine. The young fella there. It's a good example of driving. As we have. Now that was very naughty there, but everything was Fisher. He may have made a mistake, but he has caused Longfellow to lose quite a bit of time there just by being in his way. Yeah, that's the right thing, and that's good. Park in B24. A lot of BMWs today. We'll see a move now. For a second, he looked like he was shaping up to make a move down the inside, but he backed out of it, which is the trend that we want to see tonight. A lot of it's going to have to be very calculated as we have on. That was very, very physical there. But managed to get through okay on so. And there was quite a big hit there. But again, kept composure, kept the position. He does have heart behind him. Now these CPU flags are, I'm assuming somebody made them really like there. A bit of drama there. According to this, we do have some cars a lap down. But again, I wouldn't take this timing screen as gospel. I think it would be interesting because earlier on it was showing certain people in certain positions, but to our eyes and what we could see, that wouldn't match up. So small behind Jay Garrett, going into the final sprint. Very aggressively, you can see over the curves there, Carl looks a little bit unsettled. But Small has driven a great race so far. Don't see any mistakes at all, which is the quality and consistency that you need to win races. Beautiful. And he won. I think they have stopped, to be honest. Palmer doing a solid job in P6. P7, 8, all up to P10. I think I have to say that is my favourite livery. Valentino Rossi inspired BMW M4, which were absolutely beautiful. Sorry, it's a little bit quiet tonight. It's very difficult, obviously, commentating on a new event on your own. Obviously, it's a lot easier when you have your lead comms Rob with you, but unfortunately he's not here, so it's going to be a bit difficult for me to obviously try and keep up with all the action. Obviously, through powers that be. I will try my absolute best. As well, Nathan back in P10. He may be slightly disappointed with the issue that he's had tonight. He has shown how quick he can be, and he's working his way up back through the field. So hopefully he can gain a few more positions.
I'm back, mate. What from this AFL? Fill me in.
You missed quite a bit, to be honest. There's been a few incidents. You've seen Nathan get a drive-through, hence why he's down in P10. He was obviously battling in P2, obviously after taking pole position. He's now on a little bit of a fight back. P10.
Have we worked out how we win this thing yet?
Sorry?
Have we worked out how to win yet? Because I just started following.
I think once the timer hits 0, that's where I think the lap after that, or the lap that it turns 0, that's when the checker flag will come out. On board of Harry Palmer now going around the outside. Keeping his foot in it, which will lead to the inside line. He's just got to be careful because he'll have foreigners inside as he might shake around the outside. There's a great battle in there between Palmer and Gosby there. Palmer now settles in. It's still not over because you've still got 3 cars behind. As Red Bull takes that position, a nice move down the inside into the hairpin. So we've got 18 laps, and to be fair, it has flown by. To be honest, it's 18 laps. So Nathan is currently just over 8.5 seconds, according to the driver tracker behind this regular cars. We're meant to take into account lap cars, etc.
Yeah, according to this, the car that's in third is Max.
Yeah, the driver tracker. It's a bit all over the place, to be honest. But interesting, small. Since we last checked, has only gained 2 attempts in Garrett. So maybe just playing the waiting game. Maybe waiting to see if Garrett's tyres are going to fall off the cliff. Not sure if Garrett has pitted at all. No, Small has pitted. So he is in prime position.
But again, I believe it's mandatory to pit once as well.
Yeah. Tonight you're noticing a lot of guys aren't really just getting on the back of a car and just breezing past. It's a lot more calculated moves tonight. It's a lot more waiting for somebody else to make a mistake or trying to force them into a mistake. Usually you would just breeze past somebody else, but this is a lot more calculated. I would say. I'd say endurance racing is more calculated, and you rely on a lot more natural skill than the actual car itself. So you're seeing that tonight with obviously how close the gaps are and maybe how far some of the gaps are as well. Some of these guys have said maybe veteran pros at ACC and some maybe this may be their first ever race, but I have to say fair play to all of these drivers tonight.
Yeah, 100%. They're doing something I definitely couldn't do, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's an experience. I remember I raced around here last week, just did a bit of practice, and I was like, wow, this is very different. So fair play to these guys for jumping in. As we have 5 minutes left coming up.
Pit window opens in 4 minutes 37 seconds on my screen.
Yeah, strange. Yeah, I've got that top right. What we'll do is we'll jump on board. Let's pick the driver to jump on board with. We'll jump on board with Farrell. And as I say that, he's doing a bit of off-roading there. So we have, according to this, Hogben is 2 laps down.
Just on board with Cameron at the moment. This car looks like it's seen better days.
And Jenkins is in the pits at the moment. So we'll come back to him, hopefully.
Hobbsy's complaining about his internet in the paddock. So I think he's having internet issues.
He's now up to P9, so he's slowly but surely making his way back up. As I mentioned, he will be very disappointed with how his race has gone, but just showing the prowess that he has, that he's still managed to get back up into a decent points position, and he may be thinking like what may have been tonight without those issues in the pits. I believe
he's still going to have points because all the way down to P25, I believe Scott said, didn't he, earlier on?
That's on board with Revel now, behind Harry Palmer. 23 of a second now into turn 1. Behind. Just a couple of that. I think now you're seeing a lot of cars run wide in certain corners. If that was an F1, they would be getting a warning, track extending. Obviously, in endurance racing, you can use all of the track. That's the whole point of it. The white line doesn't define the track, as you clearly saw there. But I mean, it was only half the wheels off the track, and they weren't all 4 wheels off the track as well. So
according to this, Harry Palmer's out to P5. Right, let's say up to P5. He's not left P5.
Yeah, he's in P5. He's 0.4 of a second ahead of Reveille in the McLaren. So nice to see a McLaren and Mercedes battle. Something similar to what we saw last as well in Jeddah with Oscar being stuck behind Lewis. Obviously Oscar in the faster car, while Lewis using all of his race experience to keep Oscar behind him for as long as he could. He's just showing great defensive driving, so maybe Harry might have to go and show a bit of his defensive prowess here.
On the final lap now. Give it all you can.
So yeah, final lap. So what we will do is jump on board with Garrett. Well, I would say jump on board with him. Oh, there we go. We'll get everyone episode folks.
Hopefully next week we'll be a bit more educated on
as we come towards the final part of the race. And if we're going to see him move into that final chicane now. Because Small is right on the back of Garrett's gearbox now. But do they have enough? I believe Garrett just has enough in the tank to get through. As he takes the final corner, there's a brilliant race there. Garrett comes across the line.
The leader has finished the race.
To win. So there you have it. That was the first event of ACC for Cone. So yeah, no, very, very different, but very interesting nonetheless. Good to see all these different cars on track tonight. Obviously different skill sets, but main thing is they've got through the race safe. And I'm proud to say that I was able to commentate on this race tonight.
Yeah, I'd say you stepped up big time there, mate. Apologies to everyone back home. I had to end the first part of this stream early. Unfortunately, dad duties called. So unfortunately, I did miss the majority of the race, but hopefully next week I can hopefully be a bit better for you all. I don't know if we do podium interviews or not.
I will leave that to you today.
I haven't seen any of the race, so I can't really do a podium interview. So I'll just be sat there going, "You won the race. Tell me about the race." And that's literally all it would be. So you may have to take the cotton reins on this one. This one time, mate. You may have to take the reins.
Let's find out. Just put a message in the comms chat to find out what they want us to do. Find out. I mean, I can do them. which could be interesting because I don't know them by their names.
If you go on, I can invite them to go.
If you could invite the top 3 for me.
It's Phoenix, Morley Balls, Lorenza. Invite you to top 3.
Cheers, mate. The first person I'll put to.
Hello.
Phoenix has joined you.
Hello.
Hello.
How was that race for you, mate?
It was tense. Bloody tense. We're doing
What
the exact
position did
same
you finish
times.
in?
Pardon?
What position did you finish in?
First.
First. So tell us about your race then. How was it for you? You mentioned it was tense.
Well, it started in 10th after a pretty bad qualifying. And then I got a decent start, pitted a lap early. I mean, it wasn't the best pit stop, but it did the job. Came out just in front of the guy that was leading. And then Nathan had a penalty, so I was first, but he was very close, same lap times, within a second every single lap to the end of the race.
Yeah, it was very close. How were you feeling towards the end? Do you feel like you had it all in hand, or that it could possibly be taken away from you? How did you feel with those last couple of laps?
It was a 50-50, honestly. I felt confident, but at the same time I was scared shitless I was going to do a mistake, go into the wall or something.
Yeah, but you remained calm. You've done a great job, mate. So yeah, congrats, mate. And you're leading the championship as well. So it's a great start for you.
Thank you.
Great start. We now have our second person in the chat now for podium interview. Can you hear us? Hello. Hi, how you doing, mate? You good? How was that for you? How was that race? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. But as I did say at the start, I think we're all sort of learning this whole new game as well. Obviously, we had a few teething problems in the commentary box. I'm sure a lot of guys had a few issues today, but the more we do it, the better we're going to get at it. So hopefully you can learn from the issues that you've had today, and you've done a solid job today. Great race for me.
Green light, go, go, go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's good, solid. you definitely showed great pace, especially that open stint where you took the lead and you built up a good gap as well. I think you were a couple of seconds clear after a couple of laps, so yeah, there's definitely more to come from me. Yeah, it's about 3 seconds, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've obviously got a week to go, so within that time you can obviously practice the pit stops and everything, and hopefully you're in a better position next week, and hopefully you might be a race winner next week. So yeah, got that to look forward to as well. But yeah, you definitely showed great pace today, so the only way is up, in my opinion. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the next one's Misano. So
It is Misano.
yeah. It's
I believe it's Holland.
it's like the Kota of in F1, with track limits.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's dead strict in track limits, Misano.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Rob, do you have anything to add, mate, at all?
No, well done on the race, boys. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to see a lot of it. Duty called. But yeah, well done on your race today, boys, and keep it up for the next 5 rounds.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Rob, do you want to do the outro, or do you want me to do it?
I can do it.
Yeah, you do,
2 seconds
mate.
while I get a tiny bit of charge into my headset.
Yeah, I'll let Rob, as Rob was the person who originally started the stream tonight on the first stream, I will give him the chance to obviously do the closing lines. But just from me, before I go, just want to say thank you for the viewers tonight. Thank you to obviously the boys at Cone for allowing me the opportunity to co-comms tonight. And obviously I had to step up for a bit due to Rob having to do fatherly duties, and that is obviously how we work. We're here to help each other out. We're a good partnership, and whenever I need to step in for Rob, I will step in, and Rob will do the same for me. So yeah, just thank you for tonight, and hopefully see you guys next week.
Yeah, couldn't have put it better myself there, AFL. Literally, we'll be back next week, same time next week when it comes to ACC. But don't forget to check out, obviously, Monday night when me and AFL will race your screens once again, where we head over to the Battle of the Desert in our mini league for F1. So still plenty of racing action left to come between now and F1 24. But yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything that I was going to say there. So big congratulations to all our podium sitters, as we'll see you next week for the second round of the ACC league. You don't want to miss it, and hopefully, just hopefully, we might be a little bit better than what we was tonight.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Thank you guys, thank you, see you soon.